Coach, I don't think you need to motivate your team with much words to start the season against Chiefs.
No, it's always one game that you don't have to motivate. Obviously, Chiefs bring a big crowd to the stadium. Players, they are performers, so just the fact that there's a big crowd will really get them motivated, and obviously playing against Chiefs is also a big motivating factor. So it's one of a long campaign of 30 games a season, so it's always important to get off to a good start. We know the value of staying in touch right at the beginning of the season. We've prepared well. We had a nice, good, competitive game on the weekend, and looking forward to which will be a tough encounter, but really looking forward to the challenge and getting off to a good start.
Obviously, last season was a bit difficult to navigate your way past Kaizer Chiefs. I think anything's changed. Obviously, you've lost some key players. They've released quite a ton and brought in a few faces as well.
Yeah, so I think it was one of the. If I look back at last season, there was a lot of highlights, but if one had to ask me, what was frustrating for you from last season, I think it was having lost all 3 games to Chiefs. And in 2 of the 3, I felt that we're a little bit unlucky not to at least get a point or take the game into extra time. So there was a bit of a sore point for us. But as I said earlier, you can't dwell on the past. We've got some exciting new players that have joined the club. Chiefs have also signed some really good players. They've had a really good pre-season, and I'm sure the expectations on the club and from the fans is for them to achieve a lot more than what they have. So, we're expecting a big, tough match on Sunday, but we're getting used to playing in these type of matches and the pressures that they bring. So I'm sure that we'll be up for the game.
Does having Mojela back feel like a new signing almost, because he was out quite early on?
Yeah, no, it is like a new signing. You're on 100%. It's nice to have him back. He needs a little bit more minutes and real match time play. So he's not yet ready to start matches and play a full 90. But I'm sure within the next 2-3 games, a couple of weeks, we'll have the Mojela back that we know, and already showing those signs at training.
You play Chiefs, Pirates and Sundowns all in this month. How big of a test of your guys' credentials will that be also going on for the rest of the season as well?
Not to forget Sekhukhune in a home and away semi-final. So a tough month for us ahead, but exciting one at the same time. So whether you play teams early, middle of the season or later, you have to play them at some stage. So we don't see it as a difficulty. We see it as an exciting challenge. So if we can come out of the first 5 games and getting a good points haul, then it will give us the confidence and it will give us the belief that we can continue and have a really special season.
Coach, the youngster coming with the big on Sunday, got a goal. Is he that enough to start pushing for a permanent starting point?
Yes, I think everybody is knocking on the door, and that's a nice part, especially young players. They're hungry to play, they're hungry to start. He plays in a similar position as Sanele Barnes, who scored 2, so it doesn't make it easy, but it's nice when a player comes on and wins the game for you. A very exciting player, Langelishle. Looking forward for him having a breakthrough season. So I think scoring first game of the season, I think is going to give him the real confidence and belief that he can reach the potential that he has.